got Kymar. Mysticated Monster is basically a legendary. Madame Saris is definitely a legendary, best PvP epic in the game. Then Skull Crusher, Royal Guard, Tayrella, Lure. Yeah, it's pretty stacked.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is another giveaway, and today I am brought in part by my great friend Brad, the first person I've done a collab with on Raid, and whenever I do my very last Raid giveaway video, you'll be the last one too. So we'll bring it home full circle. So how you been, Brad?
Good, man. Good. It's good to hear that I'm the alpha and the omega. So I like that.
The beginning and the end.
That's right. So how have you been, brother? What are we doing? You called me and you were like, let's hit record. I don't even know what's going on right now.
So he does not know. That's true. What you're looking at right now, Brad, and all you viewers out there, is we are looking at Vizier Ovalus. Yes, but we're looking at an account that is going to be not mine, not Brad's, but yours, the viewers, because we are giving away this account entirely. And it is on its own new individual disposable email with its email password plus the password to this account, meaning if you win this account, you not only get it, but you get the safety of knowing you got the email with it too. Okay, that's how all my giveaways work. It's safe, and look what you get. You get Krutraxa, you get Vizier, you get Elder Scrog, you get Rosin, baby. There's 3 Kymars on this account, even though I haven't pulled one yet. He's got some decent stuff here, even got a little bit of gear. Not too bad, not hilariously amazing, but not too bad. I mean, it's probably, what would you say, $3,000, maybe $4,000 of luck here?
Show the Great Hall. That's an important thing to...
Ooh, the Great Hall. Here's the Great Hall. This guy's not a PvPer. I think he's more of a PvEer is what he said. He has every dungeon done on 20 on auto except Fire Knight. But you have the characters for it. You got Krutraxa and Kymar and all that stuff, for sake. So you can go ahead and figure that one out for yourself, boys. But if you want to be in this giveaway, as you know, the last giveaway we had Kizzo on, and the keyword was Kizzo. So you have to be subscribed, and the keyword this time is Brad, B-R-A-D, Brad, my boy, aka Chill Fly Elite. But Brad's gonna be, if you wanna win this one, you have to type Brad in the comment. It's not case sensitive, and you have to be a sub. My bot will pick a random person from Brad. Brad, are you gonna enter the giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it. And this Great Hall is not too bad. I mean, they prioritized accuracy and defense, and they spread themselves a little bit thin on getting the attack upgrades there that you don't really want to prioritize. But yeah, that's not too bad.
Not too bad. I gotta remove the name real quick here so I can go out of this and go back to the champions here. So I mean, mostly what this account is this is a decent character. I mean, you got some decent legendaries in here, okay?
Yeah, for sure. And Vizier, that's a huge pull for putting together clan bust rosters and stuff. So yeah, there's some cool stuff to play with.
All right, so you got to be Brad for this account, everybody. Keyword Brad, be a subscriber. And this account still has the Forge Rose left, so you get to one-time no whammies to try to get yourself some gear. I'm kind of curious what your opinion on the Forge update is.
Yeah, I mean, well, unfortunately, it has for whatever reason, caused a lot of lag. The game has been pretty brutal since the update.
Is that what all the pings are in the main Discord? I see they're resetting like every 5 seconds.
They're resetting the server and trying to change things up, and offices are on fire. People are freaking out. So it's caused a little bit of a lag and some crashing issues. But all in all, like in terms of just the update, I think it was a pretty well done.
I saw that they did a lot of balance changes, so that there's going to be here. Tell you what, while we're sitting here with the dopamine, I'm gonna one-time no whammies this myself.
And there you go.
There you go. I'm taking this dopamine for you guys.
It wouldn't be a Darth vid without that.
Oh, there you go. Useful. It wouldn't be a Darth vid without rolling some bad luck, right?
That's right.
There you go. The absolute minimum. And we do kind of want to mention real quick here, this is the Children's Place. So this is an advocacy program for kids who go through like trauma or get abused or, physically, all that stuff. And so I actually went through this program myself. They helped me a lot when I was 7. And this is the charity that I like to plug when we do these giveaways. You can find them. I'll put a description. I'll put on the top of the description as well as in the pinned comments a link to this place. If you do enter this giveaway, consider donating $1. Just, you can see there, please donate, click donate $1. You don't have to, it's not required. You just have to be a sub and say Brad. That's how the bot chooses. I can't go through their PayPal to see if you've donated or not. But please do consider donating at least $1 to help them out, as it is a pretty good cause. I don't know about you, Brad. I had a good childhood except for like something that happened, but other than that, I mean, they helped a lot, and I would really like to be able to help out other kids. So this charity, you got charity you would like to plug at all by any chance?
No, I've done similar things like this, but there's not a specific one that I work with right now. But no, I've heard of this one before, and yeah, definitely, I'll throw a few bucks in honor of the giveaway as well. So yeah, for sure.
I will too. And I wanted to say last plug that we did for this, we actually raised $1,100, so that's pretty great. Thanks for that, everybody. That's a pretty big chunk just out of random YouTube viewers, you know. And I know that's like anonymous, and there's not like a lot of you guys you can get credit for it or anything. So I just want to say thanks for that, and we wanted to get this plug in here real quick. Okay, back to the game. Okay, so we wanted to look real quick and talk about the events, because if you look at the events, there's a new character out, which I actually thought looked kind of cool. I forget this guy's name, all right, but he's got the runes on his back. I don't know if you ever played League of Legends, but you know how Ryze has got the big scroll on his back and he's got the runes and all that? I was like, hey, that kind of looks like a nod towards him. But what do you think about the champion fragment? I haven't played during champion fragments at all. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on them. Are they really massively paywalled, or is it something where it's just you kind of get a little bit extra goodies and the characters are, you know, okay?
Yeah, I do lots of polls on stream and stuff, and from my perspective, it does seem pretty split on if people like the old school fusions or the fragment fusions, which ones. So I think it just comes down to situational. It comes down to the player. It comes down to the event on which one people like better. But they seem to both have their place, and I hope they kind of mix it up and bring both styles to the game every month or two.
Oh, so they're not doing this in addition. This is a different way of fusing, is what I'm hearing.
There's two different types of fusion events. There is like the Ascendancy Potion, fuse rares into epics, fuse epics into a legendary, and then there's the fragment summoning event, which is where they give out fragments based on different events and tournaments. So they're completely different styles of fusion, and the community is pretty mixed. It comes down to the individual player and the individual event on which one people prefer.
Now, do they give out enough fragments where there's more than necessary? So if you miss a day or two, is it fairly easy? Do you think it's easier or harder than the previous fusions?
That's tough to say. It comes down to which player. That comes down to which player you ask. I think the fragments overall are probably a little bit easier. There's maybe a clearer path. Like you would hear some horror stories of people doing 800 Fire Knight runs and not getting the rare.
Sure.
The path is a little bit more defined here, a little bit more guaranteed if you invest the resources. But it's still tough. That they still give out certain fragments for finishing high in tournaments, and it's tough to get enough energy to max out all the different events and the artifact enhancement event. So it's definitely still tough. I think it comes down to each individual player on which one's easier.
Okay, it's still really split. I mean, that kind of seems very in line with what I've seen personally, just from the tiny bit of response I got from my audience that still plays Raid. And they've kind of said the same thing, where I've heard some people be like, this is way easier, and I've heard people saying it's way worse. So that's kind of why I wanted to ask you. It's good to get a balanced opinion on it. Now, the one other thing I wanted to ask you about, since we're talking about the events here, is these core hammers seem to be the bottleneck. From what I've seen anyway. Would you say that's fair? These are kind of the bottleneck for the forge, the core hammers?
Well, kind of. The core hammers are for crafting the platinum exclusive sets. So if you want, the Swift Parry is definitely the more popular choice for most people in terms of crafting. So if you want to make the Swift Parry, yeah, you're going to need the core hammer. But the nice thing is the other popular set that it gives you 40 accuracy and 5% speed does not need does not need the core hammer. So yeah, core hammer is obviously big, but a lot of people think the perception is the best set, and for that one, you don't even need the core hammers.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. It's good to know there's a little bit of a balance for it. I thought for sure that the bottleneck was going to be these core hammers, and then you basically just have to do this far up in order to get hit. Here you go, green bottle. It's a little bit wonky on your video. On mine, it's perfect. It's perfectly clear, and I see my chair. I put a green screen on my chair so that it looks fancy. I noticed that. I was going to say, you're like floating in here. I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good. These high quality improvements from Brad over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we got some discussion in this video. Once again, two things that we want to get done. One is we want to get you guys this account, so make sure you're subscribed, and somewhere in your comment you have to leave the word Brad. You do those two things, you're in the giveaway. That's simple. Or you can just click the link that will have at the top, do the same thing. That being said, the Children's Place, please do donate. There will be a link once again to that page where you can read about them, and you can click the donate link at the top right if you would like to donate to that advocacy Children's Place program. Feel free to read about them and make sure they're legit and all that if you would choose to first. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. I'd like to give the floor to my friend Brad to leave a plug. Everyone knows you already. You're the big guy in Raid, but let's hear the plug regardless.
Well, first of all, can you switch to the big view of the champions? I'd like to really see what we're working with here on the way out. No, the big view.
Big view. Oh, big view. Right. See,
You've been on a raid so long, you forgot how to switch the view.
Oh, he's got Gurgo. We didn't even see Gurgo bracket.
So yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for the kind words, but I don't think I'm the big guy in raid. There's lots of guys that are amazing. But anyway, on this account, yeah, look at this. I mean, you got Kymar. Miscreated Monster is basically a legendary. Madame Saris is definitely a legendary, best PvP epic in the game. Then Skull Crusher, Royal Guard, Tayrella, Lure. Yeah, it's pretty stacked. Vizier, Rosin, Syl. Rotos just got nerfed, but hey, he's still Rotos. He's still good in PvE and Faction Wars. Trunda, one of the best nukers in the game. Yeah, I mean, guys, definitely throw a couple bucks at the charity and sub to my boy Darth. You're going to want to be in this giveaway. This is a pretty stacked account. And yeah, it's always fun to join you, man. I always enjoy coming on the channel.
Yeah, and he gave me a little bit of I'll give you a little bit of one too there. Sub to my boy Brad. We'll have his plugs at the top of the description as well, directly underneath the charity link. So you can click on there too if you want to sub to my boy Brad. So thanks for being on the channel. We're going to go record the video now on his channel, so you can hop on over to Brad's if you want to see that video next. Love you all, and see you on the next one. Wait, I got to do the peace from Brad. That's
right, yeah. I already did it, but we'll do it again. Peace.